Hey, Dr. Henry here at TexStar Chiropractic in Austin. I was just talking with one of our docs about a case that got me thinking about shoulder pain. Shoulder pain is something we treat a ton of around here, and it's really one of my favorite things to treat. And it's funny because there's so many misconceptions about it. So when I'm talking about shoulder pain, everybody thinks of, here, I got a little model, about the joint right where the arm bone meets the top of your shoulder here. This is what people say is shoulder pain, but shoulder pain encompasses what we call the shoulder girdle. And the shoulder girdle is this entire muscle component of where the scapula, which is the shoulder blade, this big wide part, attaches to the spine. And it's a joint that doesn't really have an articulation, so that's only held in place with muscles and ligaments. Other than that, you have the clavicle, which attaches to the front of your chest right here out to the shoulder. It's called the AC joint. And we run into a lot of problems with shoulders. And so shoulders are really misunderstood. A lot of people say, oh, shoulder pain here. They call this or this scapular pain back pain. And it's not. A lot of times it is coming from that shoulder girdle, and it can be coming from a lot of things. The most important thing, or the thing we see the most of, is called AC joint impingement, or the clavicle and where the shoulder meets. So right here, this little joint, impingement. And that happens a lot from postural changes. When your shoulders roll forward like this, it puts a lot of pressure on that AC joint. And then if I have this forward hunched posture and my arm moves around a lot, or I'm being really active, what I run into is I get irritation or impingement syndrome. And so that can cause a lot of shoulder pain. We see that really commonly. Another really big one we see is actually pain out here in the deltoid muscle. Well, there's a nerve in your neck that completely feeds that. So oftentimes we have people who think they have shoulder pain, people who even gone and had surgery for shoulder pain that aren't getting relief. And it's because there's an entrapment of the nerve in the neck, and it shows up out here in the arm. But what it really is a neck impingement. There's several others I love to treat. I know that I'm going to keep this video short, but we could easily talk about frozen shoulder. We could talk about the rotator cuff issues. There's a lot of shoulder issues we run into. And so if there's some interest in that, I'm happy to get into some of those in a little more detail. So just let me know in the comments. Thanks.